Hey y'all, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I'm so stoked to head into the season 7 finale of Game of Thrones because this season has been jam-packed. We've incorporated the dragons, the White Walkers, and all the shifts in power that we've seen so far. So I'm so ready to dive into this episode, which is titled The Dragon and the Wolf. And if you want to help me out before we get started, you could like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your post notification bell so we never miss out on hanging out and watching some good shows together. Also, if you want the full link to watch along, the link for Patreon is going to be down in the description. For now, let's do it. Let's dive right into the finale. Before we get into it, can I say how mad I am that the White Walkers have a dragon? That's just, like, they didn't need any more advantage. And it's like, they don't deserve one. So I'm upset about it. Like, I hate that part, that this happened in the storyline. I just feel like it's been such a journey since season 1 as well. But it's been one I've been, like, so glad to be a part of. Because I feel like we're like a book club now. It's like, can you believe this happened in episode 6? They're like, let's start this episode at the peak. Where this whole season has felt like we've been at a peak.
Oil? Pitch, my lord. Barrels. 500, my lord.
Could dump oil on them.
Find me fighting in an army if I had no cock. What's left to fight for? Gold? Spent my life around soldiers. Think they spend that gold on? Not without a cock, you don't. Yet your brother has chosen to side with the cockless.
He's always been a champion of the downtrodden.
Oh, they do roll deep. Gosh, here I went in the comments again and saw people talk about when Theon jumped off the ship and didn't save his sister. That he knew he wasn't going to be able to save her. And how deep his trauma runs from being captive to, like, the worst person in the entire world. It's a touchy little thing.
The rest of them you can kill in any order you see fit. Come, Sir Gregor.
So she's just gonna kill him. Like, y'all know she doesn't fight fair. Why would you want to be around her?
In the beginning, home to Valerian the Dread must have been the most dangerous place in the world.
Maybe it still is.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome, my lords. Your friends arrived before you did. I've been sent to escort you all to the meeting.
I don't trust it. Not one single bit. I'm actually getting upset. It's like, because Tyrion says it's okay. And I like Tyrion. I get it.
Pleasant surprise in an unpleasant situation.
Thought I'd see you again, my lord.
Supporting the enemy, no less.
Not to blame you.
Cersei will, anyway.
I'm glad you're alive.
You can suck his magic cock later. What's in there?
Cough.
He's so rude and abrasive all the time.
You and me, brothers.
She's alive, are you?
Where?
Winterfell?
Who's protecting her if you're here?
The only one that needs protecting is the one that gets in her way.
She doesn't need protecting.
Remember my offer. I'll pay double.
That would be double what now, exactly?
Don't you worry about me. I'm doing all right. Looking after myself.
Always. You always have.
If that's not looking after myself, I don't know what is.
It's good to see you again.
Yeah, you too.
Oh, I just hate it because this show is so unpredictable and ruthless and brutal. This could go so many directions. And it's making me like, ugh. It just looks like an execution pit. Execution. It didn't come out right the first time.
This shit city because I didn't want to die in. Am I gonna die in this shit city?
Looks like it.
You might.
This is all your idea.
Yep.
There's every bad idea some Lannister cunt behind it.
And some Clegane cunt to help them see it through.
He knows instantly who that is. That's the size of the thing. She's gonna just off with your heads. Every single one of you. Bone chilling. I love that she came in and made her shake a little bit. That's how you make an entrance.
We've been here for some time.
We are all facing a unique...
Theon! I have your sister. If you don't submit to me here now...
Oh my gosh, can we talk about something else right now?
I think we ought to begin with larger concerns.
Yeah.
Explained it at the end, never explained it, always ruins
We
it.
don't even let your kind live in the Iron Islands, you know. We kill you at birth. Act of mercy for the parent.
Perhaps you ought to sit down.
Sit down or leave.
Yeah, man, come on. It's not even... irrelevant.
We are entirely capable of waging war against...
So instead we should settle our difference.
We all know that will never happen.
Then why are we here?
This isn't about living in harmony. It's just about living.
Mm-hmm.
General you can't negotiate with doesn't leave corpses behind on the battle. Tyrion tells me 1 million people live in this city. 1 million more soldiers in the army of the dead.
Most of them it would be an improvement.
This is serious.
She's such a... Oh!
Or while you solidify and expand your position, hard with my armies pulled back. Turn and march on my capital with 4 times the men.
Your capital will be safe till the northern threat is dealt with.
Until, and then I'll come for you.
There is no conversation that will erase the last 50 years. We have something to show you.
He's carrying that big old thing. Why is it not raging? Is it dead? Well, never. Never mind. Where's it at? We went through all that trouble, buddy. You better come out the box. Okay, yeah, there it is. Okay, oh yeah. Ah! Now do you see? Now do you see?
If we don't win this fight, is the fate of every person.
Heck of a demonstration.
There is only one war that matters. The Great War.
The Great War.
And it is here.
I didn't believe it until I saw them. I saw them all.
How many?
100,000 at least.
I'm so ready to get everybody's response. Come on, I'm like, please be smart. You see it.
I'm taking the Iron Fleet back to the Iron Island.
What are you talking about?
I've seen everything, things you couldn't imagine, and this is the only thing I've ever seen that terrifies me.
He's abandoning ship. Oh, because they can't swim. So what?
When winter's over, we'll be the only ones left alive.
It's not funny, but it's funny. Because he ain't never cared about nobody but himself.
Those things come for us. There'll be no kingdoms to rule. Everything we suffered will have been for nothing. Everything we lost, the crown accepts your truce.
Thank goodness.
That is why I cannot give you what you ask. I cannot serve 2 queens. And I've already pledged myself to Queen Daenerys of House Targaryen.
Wow.
Then there is nothing left to discuss. The dead will come north first, enjoy dealing with whatever is left of you.
Dumb bride. I can't stand her so much. I can't.
We're good to see. I imagine the next time we'll be across.
We both saw what just happened. We both saw that.
Talk to her, Jamie. Come on. She just lets her ego get in the way of everything.
As an adult brother.
Oh, loyalty.
Loyalty.
Coming from Brienne.
Honor and oaths. Talk to the queen.
And tell her what?
Jamie, come on. She just has him in her purse.
I'm grateful for your loyalty, but my dragon died so that we could be. If it's all for nothing, then he died.
I'm pleased you bent the knee to our queen. I would have advised it, had you asked. Have you ever considered learning how to lie every now and then?
Just a bit, just lie one time.
I swear an oath I can't uphold. Tell me that's the attitude that got him killed.
Yeah, it is though.
People make false promises. Words stop meaning anything. And there are no more answers, only better and better lies. It won't help us in this fight.
That is indeed a problem. Problem is that we're...
Any ideas as to how we might change that state of affairs?
How do we undo that to ourselves?
Everyone stays here, and I go and talk to my sister.
Oh.
I didn't come all this way to have my hand murdered.
I could have stayed in my cell and saved a great deal of trouble.
I should go.
She'll definitely murder you.
Definitely.
See my sister alone. We all go home, right back where we started.
Cersei wants him dead. He's really heading into the lion's den. I feel like the mountain is so gross now. You almost feel bad for him. Like, just end it for him.
You spoke with her?
That's her. Thinks I was an idiot to trust you. A lot of people seem to think that, actually.
Room with the most murderous woman in the world. That I know of. Who's an idiot?
That he knows of. I wonder how many times she has tried to kill him.
One idiot to another.
Cersei is like the definition of the evil queen.
I shouldn't be surprised. She's your kind of woman. Foreign whore who doesn't know her place.
What a greeting.
Didn't know
And now
about
you've
that.
got both working towards the same goal.
See, I didn't
The
know.
destruction of this family.
I am the one preventing that from happening. Didn't want to debate and negotiate. She didn't want to bring you fire and blood until I advised her of...
That's true.
Want to destroy our family. I never have.
You killed our father.
Sentence me to death for a crime I didn't...
Because your father is going to kill him.
I will always be a threat. Put an end to me. If it weren't for me, you'd have a mother. If it weren't for me, you'd have two.
You blame him for everything.
Killing you more times than I can count. Do it! Say the word.
She will do it. She will.
You know it in your heart if there's anything left.
Doesn't matter. Your love doesn't matter. Your feelings don't matter. I don't care why you did. I only care what it cost us. It cost us our future.
Sure, then why are we here? Why did you allow...
Tywin, I mean, things would be so much different with him here. She was not wrong about that.
You must have hoped for something.
He was a very smart.
To make Jon Snow submit to your queen. But eventually you want everyone to bend the knee to her.
Yes, I think she will make the world a better...
Said she'd destroy King's Landing.
But she didn't.
Chose an advisor. Check her worst impulses instead of feeding them. That's the difference between you.
It's true.
You're not like everyone else. And your family hasn't seen its end. You're still here.
I can't have children.
Who told you that?
The witch who murdered my husband.
Occurred to you she might not have been a reliable source.
Maybe that hasn't occurred yet.
If I trusted you, everything would be different.
So what now?
I can't forget what I saw north of the wall. And I can't pretend that Cersei wiped half the country the moment I marched north.
It appears Tyrion's assessment was correct. We're fucked.
Yeah.
My armies will not stand down. I will not pull them back to the capital. I will march them north to fight alongside you in the Great War.
Thank you. Oh my gosh.
We'll face it together.
You talked some sense into that woman.
Perhaps you'll remember I chose to help. No promises or assurances from any of you. I expect not. Call our banners. All of them.
Okay, this is good news. I mean, she wasn't like delightful when she delivered it, because she's never been delightful in any way, shape, or form, so we just needed her to say yes.
Perhaps Jon tried to send word earlier.
This is the way he is. He's always been. Never asked for my opinion. Why would he start now?
Can't believe he'd surrender the North insulting you.
This is...
Shut up, Littlefinger!
Jon is young and unmarried. Daenerys is young and unmarried.
You think he wants to marry?
An alliance makes sense. Together they'd be difficult to defeat. He was named King in the North. He can be unnamed.
And Sansa, don't even listen to him.
She always loved Jon far more than she ever loved me. Kill anyone who betrayed her family.
Her family too. Would Arya really murder her own sister?
She might.
It's the worst reason they could possibly have, saying what they say and doing what they do. And I ask myself, how well does that reason explain what they say and what they do? So tell me, what's the worst thing she could want?
She could want me dead because she thinks I wronged my family.
She's just had the worst influence on her. The worst influences.
For marrying our enemies and betraying my...
Why did she unearth the letter Cersei made you write?
To provide proof of my betrayal.
Gosh, she's just like, boop, doop, doop, puppet in her. Easily.
After she murders you, what does she become?
I can't stand Littlefinger. Did I say that?
Sail with them to White Harbour, meet here on the King's Road, then ride together to Winterfell.
You should fly to Winterfell, your grace. Many enemies in the north fell fighting your father. Takes is one angry man with a crossbow. Silver hair on the King's Road, and know that one well will make him a hero.
Silver hair makes her stand out.
Be the right kind of person, but never knew what that meant.
It always seemed like there was an impossible choice I had to make, Dark or Greyjoy.
Was more of a father to you than yours, and you betrayed him. Betrayed his memory. You never lost him. He's a part of you, just like he's a part of me.
Things I've done.
It's not my place to forgive you for all of it, but what I can forgive, I do.
That's pretty honorable, Jon. I mean, that's pretty forgiving.
You're a Greyjoy, and you're a star.
Oh, wow, that's compassion right there. Because you do understand how Theon could be conflicted his whole life.
When I was Ramsay's prisoner, Yara tried to save me. She's the only one who tried to save me. She needs me now.
So why are you still talking to me?
Wow. A lot was just communicated right there. A lot was unraveled.
All of us chose to follow Yara, left the Iron Islands. For Yara, would never leave one of us behind.
We're not leaving her behind.
Thank you.
She's not dead.
She's dead. Even if Euron hasn't cut her throat yet, she's dead.
Queen.
She's your sister, and you left her to die.
I did.
He did.
They say the dead can't swim. We're gonna sail east, find a nice quiet island, kill all the men, take their wives for ourselves.
We're done with all that. She made a pledge. We're going to find her. We're going to set her free.
I'm happy about this. Oh. Nobody respects him.
Run away, little Theon. It's what you do best.
Theon. Oh, Theon. I love that he's actually fighting, but we know that... You know that he's not gonna be able to fight this man.
Stay down, or I'll kill you.
Theon.
I said stay down, or I'll kill you.
Normally Theon would stay down. What? That's crazy. That was crazy. Theon! All because he tried to kick Theon. Now they're gonna listen to you. He finally stood up.
Not for me. For Yara!
Oh, I'm pleased with that. I mean, he just killed somebody, but like, good for you, Theon. What's this? What's the point, Sansa? You this scared? And smug little Littlefinger just over in the corner.
That I defend my family from those who would harm us. That I defend the North from those who would betray us.
All right then, get on with it.
Stand accused of murder. Stand accused of treason. How do you answer these charges?
Sansa, you... Oh, I knew I didn't like you. What?
My sister asked you a question.
Lady Sansa, forgive me. I'm a bit confused.
Me too.
Which charges confuse you? Let's start with the simplest one. Murdered our aunt, Lysa Arryn, through the moon door and watched her fall. Do you deny it?
He did do that.
Whatever your aunt might have told you, she was a troubled woman. She imagined enemies everywhere.
Send a letter to our parents, the Lannisters who murdered Jon Arryn, when really it was you. It was you who started it. Do you deny it?
Yeah.
You conspired with Cersei Lannister, betray our father Ned Stark. He was imprisoned and later...
He's really behind a lot.
You said I did warn you not to trust.
You told our mother the knife belonged to Tyrion Lannister, but that was another one of your lies. It was yours.
Sansa, I have known you since you were a girl.
By selling me to the Boltons.
Yeah.
If we could speak alone.
Oh, sorry, Sansa. I'm so sorry, Sansa.
Sometimes when I'm trying to understand a person's motives, I assume the worst. Reason you have for turning me against my sister. Isn't it? That's what you've always done. Family against family turns. That's what you did to our mother and Aunt Lysa, tried to do to us.
Sansa, please.
You got caught.
Give me a chance to defend myself. I deserve that.
No, you don't.
I am Lord Protector of the Vale.
Did we kill Littlefinger this episode?
I think not. Sansa.
Oh!
I loved your mother since the time I was a boy.
Rich.
I loved you.
Ugh.
More than anyone.
Ugh.
And yet you betrayed me. When you brought me back to Winterfell, unless we make it. Thank you for all your many lessons, Lord Baelish. I will never forget them.
Sansa. No! Arya's so cutthroat, literally. I'm so glad that he even let him spit another word out that mouth. His manipulative self. I kind of hate when they cut somebody's throat. Arya's list. Wow, that was so beautifully set up. I was so mad at Sansa coming into it, and now I'm just like, you go, girl. I thought she had fell for his manipulation, so I do need to send my apologies to this character. I was talking about her.
We'll meet at Lord Harroway's town and march together.
So, Jamie.
Your Grace.
My lords, I need a moment with my brother. What are you doing?
Preparing the expedition north.
Expedition north? I always knew you were the stupidest Lannister. Some Targaryens have united against us, and you're alongside them. Are you a traitor?
What?
Idiot.
You pledged our forces.
Oh!
I need to say to ensure the survival of our house. Expect me to trust the man who murdered our father.
She's for real.
Fight beside foreign scum. Fight for the dragon.
Sword with your own eye.
You saw it!
If dragons can't stop them, if Dothraki and Unsullied, and how will our armies make it?
This is about the living and the dead.
And I intend to stay amongst the living.
I think you're already pretty dead inside.
Our child will rule Westeros.
Our child will never be born if...
The monsters are real. The White Walkers, the dragon, all the frightening stories we heard when we were young. Let the monsters kill each other. And while they battle in the north, take back the lands that belong to us.
And
you're such an evil...
If the dead win, they march south. If the living win, and we've betrayed them,
yeah,
they march south and kill us all.
They already want to kill us all. Most of them will die.
I hate her so much.
Greyjoy turned tail and sailed back to the Iron Eye. Do you think he abandoned the chance to marry the Queen? No one walks away from me. He's sailing with his fleet to Essos. He's going to back here to help us win the war for Westeros.
That was all a game.
Plotted with you and Greyjoy, telling me the command of your...
And you conspired with Tyrion, the man who murdered our father without telling me your queen.
You guys are just so bad together.
With her enemies, what would you call it?
Doesn't matter what I'd call it.
I told you no one walks away from me.
Are you going to order him to kill me?
No way. There's no way.
Our children are gone. Our father is gone. It's me and you now.
There's one more yet to come.
Give the order then.
There's no way. There's no way. Are you? What a horrible creature. What a horrid, horrid creature she is. I really believed that she was gonna go fight with them.
Come in, Samwell Tarly.
I wasn't sure if you'd remember me.
I remember everything.
You didn't know that?
You helped us get beyond the wall. You're a good man.
Thank you, but I'm not sure that I am. What happened to you beyond the wall?
I became the Three-Eyed Raven.
Oh, I don't know what that means.
He needs to know the truth.
The truth about what?
About himself.
What's that?
No one knows. No one but me.
That he's your aunt's son.
He's the son of Rhaegar Targaryen and my aunt, Lyanna Stark.
Targaryen? I thought he was Robert Baratheon's son.
It's Sam.
He's not.
And his last name wouldn't have even been Snow.
I transcribed a High Septon's diary. He annulled Rhaegar's marriage to Alia. He wed Rhaegar and Lyanna in a secret ceremony.
So he's not a bastard!
What the High Septon wrote in his private diary.
That's what she was reading to him.
Is this something you can see?
Father, Smith, Mother, Maiden, I am hers. And she is
No way.
until the end of my days.
Robert's rebellion was built on a lie. Rhaegar didn't kidnap my aunt or rape her.
No, he didn't! They were in love. But Robert was in love with her too.
He loved her. And she loved him.
Oh no, no, wait, no, no. Oh gosh, somebody's gotta tell him. Oh my gosh, I was rooting for this, and now I'm like, pump the brakes. Pump the brakes. No.
And Jon's real name
is Aegon Targaryen.
Aegon.
You have to protect him.
What?
Promise me, Ned.
What? I'm so what? Oh no. Oh.
He's never been a bastard. He's the heir to the Iron Throne.
He's the heir. Oh my gosh. I can't watch. That would have found that so steamy a few minutes ago.
He needs to know.
I can't. This is so big. They fed us little crumbs along the way, so then when we got the whole meal, we were like, oh my gosh.
In his own horrible way, I believe he loved me.
You did the right thing.
You did it.
I'm just the executioner. You pass the sentence.
She's the executioner. That's a perfect job for her.
You're the Lady of Winterfell.
Does that bother you?
I was never going to be as good a lady as you. So I had to be something else. I never could have survived what you survived.
You would have. You're the strongest person I know.
Oh.
I believe that's the nicest thing you've ever...
Might be.
Still very strange and annoying. And the snows fall and the white wind, the lone wolf dies, but the pack survives.
I miss him.
The pack has survived to some extent.
It's a long way down.
Bros keep telling me I'll get used to it.
No! Already at the wall? Oh no, it's showtime. Oh no. This is where the battle begins. Oh. Ugh. No! Remember, they've never been able to breach, like, not breaching the wall is the important thing. And that's gonna make it so simple, but the fire is blue. Oh, and there's one right in it. Oh my gosh. Fourth Wing, this is good. Fourth Wing fans, this is giving Venom. It just clicked to me. Oh my gosh. This is wicked. They're just talking about this is a long fall. This is wicked. I'm so mad about the dragon. That's all they needed right there. There it goes. Our biggest defense just collapsed. It's scary. Way to terrify us at the end of the season. Lucky me, I don't have to wait forever to head into the next season. So I would be so excited to get to that and to see what in the heck happens. But watching that wall come down was epic. And as much as I hate the fact that they got the dragon the blue flame, is it ice? Whatever it is, it's really sick looking. The entire appearance of the White Walker's army, it is something that is so intimidating. Cersei, every bad word that they have ever called her on this show, I second that. I second and third that, because what a total, she's like the biggest jerk. Like, no wonder Joffrey, her spawn, was the way he was. She's such a jerk. Even turned on Jaime, and those two were like flowers in that attic, totally in love since birth in the womb situation, and she even crossed him. And Dany and Jon don't know that she's not going to come and fight with them. There's so much that has to happen in the last season. I don't know if I'm ready. Honestly, that's a lot. Yikes. I'll see you guys there. Thank you for being here with me for this season and for this far. I'll see you guys in season 8. For now, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your post notification. Jon Snow's a Targaryen! Oh, I'm sorry. So much happened after that. Like, that should have been like the end of the episode, and then it's like, boom, they exploded more in front of our faces. And I think he's in love with Dany. This family tree, the branches just keep getting crossed, and you need to spread out. I can't believe that. And the way they unfolded that for us was just like, that was great writing. Okay, I'll send you guys off now. I'm sorry. That just popped in my head, and I had to talk about that. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your post notification bell if you want the full length watch along. The link for Patreon is down in the description. For now, let's go out in this big, beautiful world. Let's spread some light. Let's spread some love. And if we can, let's make somebody smile. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, y'all.